Hello, wonderful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Happy weekend to all the Bangladeshis, and we welcome winter because it started properly and it's kind of getting cold, going towards that favored zone of ours below 15 degrees, around 12, 13. Today is a little bit less cold, but still cold nonetheless. So I decided to do this initial impression, which I miss doing. I used to do a lot of initial impressions when I used to get a fragrance. I'd get so excited. I wanted to do it like by itself like last night. Trust me, once I sniffed it for the first time, this perfume I waited for a month or so, and I was so excited to try this. In my journey, this is one of the most significant fragrances. So let me tell you what fragrance we're going to be reviewing. Then we're talking about the fragrance as well as the backstory of this perfume. So this is one of my more expensive colognes. Of course, I am not the richest guy here, so it's gonna be Enigma. Okay, you cannot see the name here, but this is the perfume we're gonna be reviewing. So initial impression, what I mean is like I gave it two wearings. Okay, I gave it a wearing last night when I collected the bottle, and this morning I just gave like one more spritzer just to see what I get. So just let you know, initial thoughts, it might change from this video to the full-on review, say few weeks down the lane and stuff, but nonetheless I'll let you know what I feel about this perfume and did it reach my expectation and all that. So backstory of this perfume is short and sweet. Is when I started my journey, fragrance game, I used to see and then list down what are the fragrance I really want in my collection, like like ultimate fragrance you want in your collection. This was one of them. Like I always thought of Tuscan leather. Okay, that was one fragrance. I always wanted to have like Nuit De L'hmme. These are kind of fragrances I really like, the big fragrance I wanted to own someday. Then with time, some other house and stuff like that, Aventus. But like this particular perfume, when I saw Enigma, this house is the most expensive, one of the more expensive houses, and you guys know like they have like really like thousands of pounds literally worth of perfumes. So when I saw Enigma, I just wanted to get a sample and try it because I heard so many good things about it, like how it is such a boozy tobacco fragrance that has no contender. That's what really wanted me to go out there and try it. But finally, thanks to this company, they actually released Cologne Parfum version, basically Cologne more like affordable version, if I can say so. So for masses to try out. Okay, that is a good thing. So I saw it being offered for a very good price, and then I just took it, and thanks to USB page for this wonderful pricing. So before this, I actually got the other one, is Elysium. That was the first release of this line, I think, and I really love this perfume a lot. This perfume is one of the most beautifully crafted fragrances from this line. So now they released four others, I think, as far as I know. I could be wrong. Danger, Vetiver, Scandal, and Enigma. I think those are their more popular ones, which used to come in like, do also have EDP and pure parfum concentration, but they're really expensive. So let's see how this one is. So starting with the box presentation, this one doesn't give you that travel atomizer, which I got with Elysium, just this perfume only, 100 ml, Parfum Cologne. Okay, very nice sturdy box, the signature of Roja, and you can feel these are like raised, all these writings you can feel, and Roja Parfums. It's a nice little box here, not too big, I like that. And it's made in UK. They have the sticker, and yeah, basically they give the address of their site and all that. So you have to push here bottom, at the bottom it will open the cascade, and that's where the bottle will stay. Very nice. I took out the bottle just to be safe. So these bottles, just stunning how beautiful these bottles look. You must have seen it in every single review. Everybody's reviewing this. Just wanted my hands on it like so badly. Here's that gorgeous looking bottle. Look at that. It's that perfect tobacco, kind of like a ambery colored bottle, which has a little bit of fade down here. Heavy glass. I think the way it's cut, really, it's like very sharp looking bottle. And the cap, their signature cap, very regal. But one thing I would say is the betterment from my last Elysium bottle is that cap on my Elysium was really like not snug fit. This one is snug fit. I would still not pick it up, but you can actually. It feels, it doesn't click onto place, but it has very good snug fit. Okay, that's good. Name of the fragrance, Parfum Cologne, and it kind of has a yellow, like a sunset sort of theme, like reminds me of Fahrenheit. And here at the back it says a fragrance made by Roja and made in England. So this is a British perfume house. Okay, if you do not know by now, there's a sticker. So the perfume, did it reach my expectation? It made most first thing, people asked me, I said, yes, it did not. It exited, like sort of, did you like it? No, I loved it. That was the thing. I went for a blind buy and I knew it's gonna be good. The other ones, Scandal and Danger, I'm not sure if I'm gonna try them. I mean, I'm not gonna buy them or not, but I'm gonna try them. But Vetiver is my next on list. I really want to try the Vetiver. So the perfume is on my hand and the dry down is there, and it's just first thing I'll tell you, it's strong. For a cologne concentration, cologne perfume concentration, this is pretty potent, guys. I got about 7 to 8 hours just for one spray on my hand last night. I woke up, I got still some, on my skin, the faint dry down after like 8 hour mark. So the performance on this so far, it seems like for cold weather, it's really lovely. I cannot tell you if it's gonna be performer for hot weather, but cold weather, this is really lovely. So next one, how does it smell? It smells like nothing else I have. It reminds me a little bit of here and there some of the fragrance, but it's not like Aventus like fragrance that is like you can tell 10 other names that smells like Aventus. You cannot name that many fragrances that smells like this. Uniqueness at best. Okay, so I haven't smelled the EDP or the more stronger perfume concentration. Those are gonna be like 3 or 4 times more than the price of this. I think this one's going for $250. So if you really want to get the strongest one, you have to really spend the buck to get that perfume. But in return, you're gonna get a much more potent at its full form, like a most concentrated one if you pay for the perfume. Okay. So sorry. So the smell. Okay. So for this one note, everybody discusses it. It's that cola vibe. That's why the color is also looks like Pepsi or Coke, right? Or Dr. Pepper. I will tell you that there is that vibe. I did not, if people wouldn't mention it, I would not say it. But there are the notes I think I detected when you spray it for the first time. You get kind of like a citrusy bergamot, and then immediately you start getting that Coca-Cola vibe. And Coca-Cola vibe, it's not a note. They did not pour Coke in this or Pepsi in this, but it's a combination, I think, of I get cardamom, cinnamon, and as well as ginger. There's a spicy combo that gives you that sort of burst. Okay, so I think that gives you that sort of a spicy, fizzy, sweet kind of a feel sensation that reminds you of the cola. So I really love that. I got that from Armani Eau de Nuit Oud. Also, I got it from Nuit De L'hmme. So reminiscent of those, and slight bit of Oajan / Harrod by Parfum de Marly. If you know those fragrances, this is pretty much for those people. I think this is really lovely. That tobacco and cognac takes over, and that cognac is not that boozy. Okay, I can imagine the EDP or the parfum, whatever the stronger concentration is, gonna be much more potent, like other members said. But this is like the affordable version of those, and it's not really watered down to max. If you cannot afford those fragrances, like thousands of dollars are worth it, or at least $500-600, you can definitely try it. This is your still luxury from this house that you can afford. Still, you're paying $250, but much lesser than the other ones. So the tobacco in this, it is kind of spicy tobacco mixed with that cardamom a little bit, and then there's this floral note. I think it's heliotrope, so it gives you sort of like a someone I think suggested Fragrantica. It's like Versace. What's that fragrance? The blue bottle. Anyway, so I have that somewhere. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, sorry, I totally forgot the name. It's I think Versace's. Oh, good lord. I just saw and I forgot. Versace's blue jeans for men. This particular perfume, the blue bottle. Yeah, they said this is similar to this one. I think the floral heliotrope effect perhaps is similar to this, but that's about it. Nothing much. Another thing interesting is I always get confused. I am still not clear about Creation E versus Enigma, because this one I also see some people have Creation E version. Is it because of geographic location or some other reason? I do not know. Perhaps they're the same fragrance. So overall, that combination is very interesting, but I would say this fragrance is not for everybody's taste. It's not gonna be a blind buy worthy. Why is it? Because this fragrance is unique. That uniqueness not everybody would like. Some people would want it to smell like Aventus perhaps, or something like Sauvage. You're not gonna get any resemblance between those and this. This is like a statement on its own. The performance so far I saw is good, but it's not gonna be like a 20 hours push. I don't think so. But for what you pay versus what you get, you still get a pretty damn nice deal. And look at that bottle. You just want this in your collection. This is just one of my best looking bottles in the collection. And they look like, if you see them side by side, the whole line, it looks lovely. So the fragrance, how many sprays I would go with this one, I think I would go like 3 to 4 sprays in cold weather. It's gonna be good for 7 to 8 hours straight. It's gonna be almost like a beast mode. Projection is great for 2 hours, then it goes a little bit closer to you. People around you, they can definitely smell you if the wind hits you, sort of. Okay, so Enigma, now it's like special fragrance. I just want to end it with that note for initial impression that I waited for a very long time and I did sacrifice some fragrances to get this one. Okay, you can buy like few fragrances, 5, 6 fragrances for the price of this, but you know what is really precious to you, at this point of the journey. Perhaps many people would choose those 5 other fragrances, no problem. I respect that. But at this moment, ending that year with this kind of a cologne really makes your day. It really, really would say try to get a sample or go to the mall if it's nearby, give it a sniff. I think this is gonna really appeal to the people who are really into adventure. Okay, they won't like to try some other new fragrance or something new, something more creative. It's just nice. It's really nice. It reminds me a little bit of Tobacco Vanille for some reason. I don't know, maybe because of that tobacco, perhaps. So it's not as potent as Tobacco Vanille, but somewhere in the same line. So overall, this is a winner, guys. Okay, I do not know the other ones how they're gonna be. They have mixed reviews, but this one gets a lot of love. So initial impression, 10, guys, 10 for sure. Elysium and these both I love a lot, not because of the price tag, but the smell. It's like really refined. Okay, so that's my initial impression on this Enigma or Creation Parfum Cologne. Everybody take care. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys give it a try. I'll see you soon. Have a very nice weekend. Bye bye.